The Miami Hurricanes, a 3-point favorite at the time of this recording against the Ole Miss Rebels. Both these teams are surprise entrants in the college football semifinals. We thought this was going to be an Ohio State-Georgia matchup. Luckily, I took that under in the Ohio State game last week, so we didn't actually pick them, but I thought Ohio State would win. But here we are, Miami and Ole Miss. A lot of just commentary around this one. We've got the Lane Kiffin saga still in full effect. Are the coordinators going to be fully here for this game for Ole Miss? They were going to LSU. They came back. They were allowed to coach today. How present were they during practice and preparations this week? Ole Miss seems to be in disarray. Problem is, I thought the same thing last week, and they dismantled Georgia in an epic comeback, winning that game by 5 points. Trinidad Chambliss, Ole Miss's quarterback. This guy's going to have another game of his life following up that Georgia performance. It's usually tough to put two games together like he did in that matchup against Georgia. This guy threw the ball with his left hand. He had them come back from over a touchdown deficit to Georgia to win that game. That doesn't happen too often to Kirby Smart, and it happened there in the Sugar Bowl. On the Miami side, they really locked down Ohio State's offense. It looked like Ohio State didn't want to be there. Whether they thought they were going to cakewalk through Miami, or whether maybe they just didn't want to be there. Maybe they were looking forward to the offseason. Miami locked them down the same way they've been doing all season long. Problem is, Miami, when they looked like they were beatable, it was against an SMU team earlier this season who has a running quarterback in Kevin Jennings. Very similar to the style of play that Chambliss plays. Chambliss is a better quarterback all around. So could that spell trouble for Miami's defense? Rob Dixon and I do not think so. Miami's defense, their entire team has been stout. They've been controlling the play so far this postseason. That is not going to stop. They did it at Texas A&M. They did it to Ohio State. I would argue Ole Miss, while they've been playing really hot lately, while Chambliss is an incredible player, Ole Miss is going to be the third best team that they've faced so far in the playoffs. And for that reason, both Rob Dixon and I agree Miami -3 is the play in this game. But I've got another one for you. Because we're in the semifinals, I'm going to have two picks for each. I'm going to pick the over-under in each. A little bit of a wrinkle in tomorrow's matchup, but I like the full game under in this, 52.5. I think Miami continues to run the football. They control the ball. I do think they're going to be able to get after Chambliss in the backfield. They're going to force him to pass. He's going to have some great plays. That will happen. However, he's going to be susceptible to turnovers. I think Miami turns him over at least